and it comes your way next. Lucas Giolito is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, MLBThe, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, MLBThe, it hasn't been very good in Dero. Through the first 4 games of this homestand, big donut, 0. 0-4, that's not going to cut it in this league.
Yeah, we started to hear a spattering of boos yesterday coming from the home faithful. They have to find a way to right the ship.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Past history with Lucas Giolito, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And another foul ball. Giolito is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, MLBThe. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Stepping in, Scotty Hayward, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. There's a fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by it. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I know this team has to be hoping that Jose Abreu can get it going. Looking at...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. Home run. And good for him. Keith Saunders has just launched his first major league home run. to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
The 0-1 delivery. Hit in the air out to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed hitting outfielder Brandon Guyer. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Second inning upcoming here on the south side. It's the White Sox 3 and the Yankees nothing. Here's the first pitch to him.
The second baseman.
Hard liner to center field. Cordell is right there, 1 down.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Didi Gregorius is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and ready now for the White Sox, Ryan Goins. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hayward is there, and he has it for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Ryan.
Now at the plate, Ryan Cordell. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pitch coming. Here it is. In there. 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
There's one to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 1 for 3. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Garcia ranging back. And that one is gone! Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Digging in, Shelby Tomlinson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. High in the air down the right field line.
Anderson.
Hayward will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Leury Garcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Heath Saunders. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Coming to the plate now, Scotty Hayward. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. In there, now the throw. Beats the runner to the bag, and McCann gets his man. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your...
Driven to right field and deep. Geyer racing back. Goodbye, home run.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Hit in the air out to right. Moving under it, Hayward. 1 out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. James McCann is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, Right
so
fielder.
digging in now, Brandon Geyer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now second baseman, Ryan.
Now in the box, Ryan Goins. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Chopped out to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now back.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Halfway home, tied at 3. Striding in once again, Ryan Goins, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Into the box now, Yoan Moncada. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
The count.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Cordell.
The center fielder, Ryan.
Now the bunt attempt hits him here. but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. The pitch. A fastball, foul tip, but it sticks in the glove. No throw to first necessary. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Shelby Tomlinson. He'll start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Geyer back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now
trying to pick things up where he left off. Scotty Hayward, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now to the plate, Leury Garcia, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. White. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Nino Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Number 58 gets the call
Your
from the
attention,
bullpen to
please.
pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 58.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward right field. Geyer is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hopped up. Moncada in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way.
Mike.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Looped out toward third. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. Runner at first following the error. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Kelvin Herrera will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Kelvin Herrera.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Ready once again, Brandon Geyer. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The right fielder, Brandon.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the back. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Judge is under it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Ryan Goins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out. Go-ahead run.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Lined hard toward right center. Hayward is there. Let's see if they test it. Now the relay home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
The center fielder, Ryan.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Cordell. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hitting.
This is flared out towards second. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. Zach Britton trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. In now, Leury Garcia. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's set. The 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Saunders will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Don't want to forget about him. Cordell at third. Anderson over at second. Garcia at first. 2 out in the inning. Not close. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The set and the 2-0 fouled off. Two and two.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Still even at 2 and 2. He's set. The 2-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second of the game as they open it up to 8-3.
Man, that has to hurt. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Into the box, Jose Abreu, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 8-3. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start us off in the 8th. And it's fouled away.
Encarnacion.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Aaron swung on and missed for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And that one is gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This is why this guy...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, James McCann. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 0 for 4. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, Ryan Goins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Geyer leads off first with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that... Kicking off the top of the 9th, Scotty Hayward. And they'll need him to get something going here. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Nino Reese.
Second baseman. Nino Reese.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. In the past against Alex Colomé, he's 0 for 8. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Last chance for the Yankees. Yankees, good night.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic the press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
8-4 tonight.